Hey guys, on YouTube it's Laundro-Matt back again. Tonight, or today, I've got for you this Hisense. Anybody that knows Gorenje machines will know that this is just a Gorenje that's sold in Australia under the Hisense brand. It's the 9 kilo model with steam mix inverter and the dose assist. 1400 RPM spin. It's got nice range of cycles. It's got your options. Let's turn it on. So it's got the options like time save, dose assist. Dose assist is where it weighs the load and then advises you how many mils of detergent to pop in based on what you've told it is the recommended dosage for the powder that you're using. You've got water extra option, 2 levels, which is extra rinse and then extra water. You've got the green bar, which tells you how economical the wash is being based on your settings. The power save option, which is the eco. Time save option, which cuts down the wash quite dramatically, but doesn't allow you to use the water extra option, so you're stuck with 2 rinses, which is fine, but still. Yeah, basically that's about it really. It's got the jet, the power jet, so that's nice. That's a nice feature. And the nice drum. Wave action. I forget. What did Gorenje call it now? Anyway, it'll come to me. But anyway, tonight we're just going to do some white sheets just on the white cycle, but with time save put on a 60. Now we're going to use these Biozet Attack power capsules. They're a new product that's appeared on the shelves in Australia. I should have opened this bag before I did it. Anyway, I'll show you it when I pop it in. But basically, it's a very quite a long powder capsule. There's no liquid component to it. It's like, now I've rather crudely called them a tampon, a laundry tampon. I think somebody on Service Wash, I think it was Matt Daglish, referred to it as a tampon as well. So yeah, that's what it looks like to me, but that's just me being crude. But yeah, so that's it. So we'll pop one of those in, get the washing in. I'm going to use some Comfort Tropical as well, I think, for softener. But I'll get it all set up and I'll come back. Okay. So, as you can see, powder capsules about as long as my hand, as long as the palm of my hand, all speckly. They come in 2 variants. They've got this variant, and then they've also got the Odor Eliminator version, which has a different fragrance and has different coloured speckles in it. But yeah, that's the 2 of them. But yeah, basically this goes in back of the drum, and then we can load in the clothes or the laundry. Very good. Using some Comfort Professional Tropical Bloom. They sell this in the local hardware store, Bunnings, here in Australia. It comes in the old school Persil bottles, Comfort bottles. It's made in Vietnam though, I believe, Vietnamese. So that can go in the softenery bit. Okay, coming down. Okay, settings. We're going to go to cotton white, just white, which is just the cotton cycle really. $60, time save. 1400 spin, can't use any other options really. Power save? No, you can just do time save. 152, 60 degrees, away we go. We've got its cousin, or its sort of niece or whatever, Hisense over there. Elliot's just recently put these in to give them a run through. This is Whirlpool inspired. I think Service Slimline Phil has got one of these and he absolutely loves it. So yeah, it is a really good washer. It's very classic. I love it actually. Yeah. Excuse me. These cycles always use a really high initial water level on these Gorenje based machines, which is quite nice. The only drawback is during the rinses it might not use enough water. It tends to absorb all the water and then leave you sort of with a bit of a dry load, because it doesn't really top off. So yeah. So sometimes you get an amazing wash level, wonderful, and you think great, but then all of a sudden it, disappears in the rinse, even with water extra. It's that power jet. A little bit sort of brushy, cranky. It's a good girl. So this is the initial sort of saturation sensing sort of tumble. It does this for a long time. Frankie, wait now, come on, Frankie, good girl. So it very successfully bundles everything up into one great big ball, which is always joyous. It'll untangle itself though once it starts reverse directions. I mean, if you're a person that only washed in cold water, you could say, oh well, they're washed now. There we go. But we've still got this amazing wash level, so what can you do? Good for towels and things like that. My little, queen size sheet set doesn't look too... looks a bit small in that. It'll sit for a bit and do some sensing and whatnot. So this has just entered the heating phase. So no jet, just back and forth tumbles. Keeps the jet off while it's heating. So I've just put the other whirlpool onto film. Whirlpool, I mean Hisense. Oops, Freudian slip. Okay, this has got to 58.9, let's say 59. On a 60, that's pretty good. There you go, got to 60 at one stage. That's pretty good. Heater's just clicked off and the jet has turned back on. So there you go. Amazing. And that jet is a really good jet, so powerful. Okay, this has started draining for its first rinse, or first interim spin. Now it wants to redistribute, I think. It does a faster interim spin stage as well. First rinse. I don't think it uses the jet on the rinses either, which is weird. I mean, that's a good enough level for this load. Big load of heavy tails though, that would have absorbed it in seconds. no, it does use the jet. I'll tell a lie. Second interim spin, super fast. Softener rinse. It's taking the softener. About 1400 RPM now, final spin. Climbing up to 1400. Heading up to 1400. Final spin.